Okay, so a little disclaimer. I don't usually feed my snakes these size, but their diet has been kind of weird these last few months. I've been switching around because of where I work. But I got them little pinky mice, 3-pack for both of my snakes. This one is a boa that you're about to see. I gave my ball python her 3 already in her enclosure. I mean his enclosure. This is a female. Her name is Snuffleupagus. Snuffle. She's back there. Look. Ooh. Okay, let go of the tongs. She's on my tongs. Oh fuck. She's eating the tongs. Oh my god. This has never happened. Oh my god. Baby, I can't let you eat the tongs. There you go. Okay. Hey. But there you go. It's tiny. Look. They eat way bigger. Oh. And I'll just put the 2 right here. Oh. The other one fell in the water, so let me try to grab it. But the one is up there. Baby, move. I'm feeding your siblings. Oh, good job, girly. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Do you need anything else?
No, I'm just feeding my snakes. Look. It's tiny. I gave them pinkies this time because their diets are fluctuating.
Oh, right.
So I might give them something bigger.
That makes sense.
If they're still hungry. Baby, eat your food. Hold on. We're bugging her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Eat your food.
That's so cool.
I was trying to get her other one out because it's in the water.
Oh.
But like she's distracted because you guys.
Right, yeah. Okay. Come on, Sparkle. Let's go.
Baby, please focus on your food. Eat your food! Oh my god, go away. I'm so sorry. I don't usually do this. Baby, you're fine. I'm not attacking you. I'm just trying to get your other food out of the water so you can eat it later. There you go. She'll find it. More blood dripping. We'll show you because I see that Pebbles got hers also. Pebbles, why are you frozen? I think it's because she sees us, well, me, with the camera. Baby, eat your food. She's eating it. And then Lily is just chilling. What the hell? Well, I'm gonna go take my shower. And I'll be right back and see that this is all empty, or it'll be emptier. This is a friendly announcement because my baby girl, she's turning 1 tomorrow, and I want her to have more friends. You know, I got to branch out. My baby girl, I promise she's really friendly. She's just really energetic, and she has a lot of fun. Baby, don't bite me. Don't bite me. She doesn't bite. She doesn't bite. She's just really, really energetic. No. She needs to learn how to have friends. Come through to her birthday party. I swear it's gonna be fun. I ordered 2 pools. One for big dogs and one for little dogs. And we're gonna have puppy Bubbles. And we're gonna have puppy treats and a little doggy cake. So come through. It's gonna be so much fun. There's gonna be little games too, and yeah, it's gonna be at the dog park. So you can get as messy as you want. And if enough people show up, we might have a little cookout too, because there's like a grill right next to the dog park. This is a friendly announcement because my baby girl, she's turning 1 tomorrow, and I want her to have more friends. You know, I got to branch out. My baby girl, I promise she's really friendly. She's just really energetic, and she has a lot of fun. Baby, don't bite me. Don't bite me. She doesn't bite. She doesn't bite. She's just really, really energetic. No. She needs to learn how to have friends. Come through to her birthday party. I swear it's gonna be fun. I ordered 2 pools, one for big dogs and one for little dogs. And we're gonna have puppy bubbles, and we're gonna have puppy treats and a little doggy cake. So come through. It's gonna be so much fun. There's gonna be little games too, and yeah, it's gonna be at the dog park. So you can get as messy as you want. And if enough people show up, we might have a little cookout too, because there's like a grill right next to the dog park. Hello to my lovely ladies and gentlemen. Transcended Wisteria here, Luna Rose. Building my tree in the corner because I am getting ready to start podcasting. It's in progress, so it's just branches and trunk but I promise there will be leaves and actual lights and stuff. It is gonna look so whimsical and pretty, but thank you so much for bearing with me on my story. I know I've been taking so long on telling the full story, and it's really hard. It's not easy to tell my story because I don't really talk about myself. But you know, it takes a lot for a person to be vulnerable. So I appreciate everybody that's listening for their patience and not going crazy and nagging me about it or anything, you know. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot. And thank you also for not judging me. That means a lot too. But after I kind of sat with the story, I realized I actually didn't go to the mental facility like I said at the ending of my story. I did turn myself in so they would stop harassing my family, but I told them, they observed me for 24 hours and they saw I was not suicidal, so they let me go on my free will, and I was escorted by a police officer to my ex's home to retrieve my things, but my ex, of course, did not let me go in the building. Well, the trailer park, or the trailer home. Not step foot in the home, but he brought my things out. I was fortunate enough to get a U-Haul truck. I think my friend actually got it for me, thankfully. And no, I didn't get all my things. That asshole stole a lot of my things. He basically picked and chose whatever the hell he wanted, whatever he thought wasn't valuable, and whatever he thought was valuable, he kept it to himself, and I guess he sold it maybe. Example, my mom's, the dress that I wore for my mom's wedding, he kept that shit, and I bet you he sold it, along with a lot of other valuable things like my mini fridge, and I can't even remember a lot of things like my kitchenware and stuff. I can't even tell you guys how many times I started over in my life. I'm 30 years old. Like, sheesh. At 30 years old, I think I moved at least 13 times in my life, maybe. I don't even remember. But in abnormally long, like, amounts of times. Like you know how people normally move like one time a year, or maybe once every 2 years or something like that. I would move at least 3 to 4 times a year. That's not something to be proud of. I kind of got like used to being nomadic, like pack light, like move quickly, like be ready to just take the essentials. Like, I'm a traveler kind of person. Like, I'm able to squeeze the essentials in a bag, and you would be surprised at how many things I know I will need and how I can get it all to fit in one bag. It's insane. But I'm a true definition of a survivor. Not saying that nobody else is. I know a lot of you guys are, but yeah, put me on your team when it comes to zombie apocalypse. But yeah, I was sofa surfing for a little while, and then I eventually found a room for myself at a family home, which I felt a little bit more safe because I did get my own bathroom, and at the time I was still smoking weed. So the room that I rented, I could actually open the window and like go over like on top of the roof and smoke at night, which to me was relaxing, and I had my own bathroom. I don't know if I already said that or not. But yeah, it was a nice little family, and they were Hispanic. I speak Spanish too, by the way, fluently. Korean. I speak Korean too. Got my job transferred. Before I actually moved, thankfully I got my car. So I made it a little bit easier to be able to transport myself from A to B. But while I was out there, I was out there for a good 6 months. But then I went back to my hometown. And it was kind of a weird time for me. I did get better jobs, but I also got heavier with drinking because I got a lot of flashbacks, and I was like, I guess, dissociating a lot because I kind of like re-encountered some old friends that had left for a long time to go like not overseas but like across the other side of the world, and I sent them a lot of money. Not that I really cared. I mean, I'm not the type of person to really throw that in anybody's face, but I just never heard from them. I didn't even know if I would. I was just like kind of stuck, I guess. And I just didn't know how to process a lot of things or even talk about it or bring it up or anything. So I just kind of like dealt with it by not dealing with it and just drinking and smoking and just vibing, which I know is not healthy, but that's what I did. Yeah, they just kind of told me, oh my God, you look so good. I'm so proud of you. You're doing so great, blah. I'm like, oh, thank you. What can you say, really? I don't know. But that was my way of dealing with shit. Which I don't recommend to anybody, please. Like, speak your truth. If you ever need to say something to anybody, say it. Don't just not and just like keep it in, because like eventually you're just gonna like build, I guess, resentment, or I don't know, like just a bad feeling inside of you and not want to be around the person. And just kind of disappear, like go ghost. I've learned that a lot of people go ghost for that reason. I also learned that I'm kind of one of them. But I'm also learning not to be that person anymore. I say my piece and I remove myself, but I let it be known that I am removing myself. That is the mature way of handling stuff. You don't want to leave things like unresolved, you know. You just, because you might end up messing somebody else up, and it can always come back and bite you in the ass. You know, karma is a real thing. And it's a bitch. So practice, you know, even if it's talking to a pillow or talking to the mirror. You know, practice makes perfect. Or just talking to your pet. You know, I talk to my dog a lot of times. She's like, huh? By the way, tomorrow's her birthday. Her first birthday. And yes, I'm celebrating. So I will post maybe like a slideshow of pictures, or if I take videos, then I'll post that. We'll see what happens, but I will share with you guys. But moving on with my story. Let's see. 2020. Yeah, 2022, let's say. I'm at, because the whole trailer park thing happened back in like 2020 around COVID time, and the 6 months, it's like 2021, so entering 2022, me and my old roommate, we were celebrating International Women's Month, and I had my basement that I was renting in my hometown. And so yeah, we were drinking and ended up at a bar where somebody asked for my number randomly. Well, I was making a snap and he kind of like photobombed. Well, I don't know how to call it, snap bombed my snap, and I tagged him, and that's how he snuck his way into my DMs and asked for my number, and that was his way to weasel his way into my life, and he became my boyfriend. And I don't know how, because I wasn't really attracted to him. He just kind of charmed his way in my life, I guess, like by talking the talk and charisma, I guess. And I found his personality funny, and we had a lot of common music tastes, and like he just had like topics on topics, and I'm a Gemini, I'm a talker, so that kind of tells you that. But I'm gonna kind of try to speed through this one because it was messy, to say the least. A lot of times, because he's a bartender, or he was. I don't know if he still is. I don't care either. He would get me drunk, and I'm pretty sure I was to get in my pants and get freedom from his parents' home, and out of having to care for his daughter, and not want to grow up, typical I don't want to grow up, father people stuff. Like I had my child when I was young, drunk and broke, I don't know. He smokes weed, he had large plugs, baby girl. Anyways, yeah, he kind of forced his way into living in my basement, and I wasn't having it, and things got domestic real quick, and this guy was really big, and I am really petite, and I swear he claims that I broke his collarbone, or I did something to it. Like, how? Baby, why are you smelling me? Do I smell bad? How can a petite, like, last I weighed myself, I was like 130. Yeah, how can I break your collarbone? Anyways, yeah, he wouldn't get out of my home. And he brought his entire Xbox in my basement. And yeah, and like I remember one time I was heading to work. I was kind of stressed, but also excited to get out of my home because he was there. And I was going, because at the time I was also kind of like doing some side gigs. I was always like doing my side gig of like, I was a nanny for like 10 plus years, and I was nannying this little girl, a Korean little girl, and I was going to see her for like a week because her mom was going to travel. She was paralegal. What the fuck was I trying to say? Sorry. But yeah. On my way over, I was driving and this guy, like, I noticed him from afar, but I'm like, I didn't catch exactly what was happening until it was too late. It looked like the guy was trying to get into a white car from like this little four-way intersection light, this light intersection, and this car kind of like pulled over at the side of it, and this guy, it looked like he was trying to get in the car, or I don't know. I'm like, that's a dangerous spot to be picked up at, and I kind of like was looking, but then I just kept going. It was turning into the highway, and then when I got closer, I started to notice, oh shit, he's like jumping like he was playing in the street. And when I got close, and that's when I slammed my brakes and I started honking, and it was too late because the guy was laughing. He thought he was like dodging a bullet, like the other car was slowing down, but he was laughing and he had his back turned from my vehicle. He didn't see my car. And what's up, baby? Basically, my car hit him. If I went right, I would have hit a car. If I went left, I would have hit another car. So if I hit either or, it would have been my fault. And I did slam the brakes and I did honk the horn. So the police report said it was not my fault at all. Unfortunately, the guy went flying and my vehicle was towed, 1000% totaled and undrivable because it was dented. It was gone. The guy flew. One shoe went forward, the other one went backwards. I'm like, what the hell? And the guy was taken by a helicopter. I saw his bone. It was wild. I was in shock. I couldn't even react. I didn't even scream. I was just like, I was stuck. I'm gonna pause this video.